Hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So finally we are getting an update after 2 weeks in the Taiwan server, BDM Taiwan. So first off, we're actually getting the orange grade costume, which is the Mythical grade costume. I don't think you guys will be getting it at the same time as us because the CP option that is given is a lot more. They will probably be giving you this quite late, I would say. But again, BDM Global has changed their order of releases before. Maybe they will give you guys this, but I doubt so because this really requires a lot of the yellow costume to do. Basically, the cost to how do I put it, to change the attribute of the costume, right, is equivalent to one yellow costume. So you need like one yellow costume just to try changing the value once. Okay, so this year they basically have given us a new NPC so that you can use your yellow and blue costumes to get the materials required for improving your mythical grade costume. Okay, so yeah, you just gotta finish the quest, the side story. The side story triggers when you have a yellow costume, yellow grade and above costume. Once you finish it, you can then talk to this NPC to do it. Okay, so for us, right, from this week to the first week of August, they make it such that the wardrobe is free for us to take out costumes from the wardrobe as part of this change, but only until the first week of August. Now, this is the material I was talking about where you sort of like do out a string or sewing kit thingy when you sacrifice your yellow or your blue costumes. So yellow outfit gives you 16, the weapon outfit gives you 4, the blue outfit gives you 4, while the blue outfit gives you 1. So essentially, right, if you fail 3 or more times, it's not worth it. You are better off feeding the blue directly instead of trying for the yellow. So it really depends on your luck here in terms of getting more materials. The materials are also available as a cash package, which I will run through in the per shot review later. They're also adding this material to the bounty, the special bounty. Yeah, so this is where this is the amount of material required to craft orange mythical outfit basically. So here you have the base yellow costume, 16 of that string material, 100 million silver. For outfit, for weapon, same thing but lesser material and lesser silver. You also have the option of using the camp resources to do it, and personally I'll be using the camp resources because I rather save the material, right, the string thingy, for the attribute values. So I'll be using resources to do, and here you go. This is the most attractive part of the yellow costume. This is your original yellow stats, yellow outfit sets. These are the orange one where there's an AP and a DP. As you can see here, the value range from 20 to 70, and you can actually use 200 restoration scrolls to restore it when you how should I put it? You get a value lower than your current. But each of these so-called refreshing, right, is like 16 of that stream material. So you can imagine it's not easy. It's equivalent to one yellow outfit just to do one retry. Yeah. The concept of this is very similar to like enchantment. Just that enchantment uses residue and essence, while this uses that stream material. Or woolen, or whatever the official name will be. And you can also wash your yellow costume attribute here. You can redo the yellow attribute costume as well. Sorry, the yellow costume attribute, the original base attribute as well. So variance of these will be quite huge, right? You can see 20 to 70. It's a difference of 140 versus 40 if we talk about both attributes. So quite a bit of difference. Oh, these are just like titles that you get when you do the costumes related stuff. Okay, Path of Glory Season 6. is the one that I'm looking forward to, since my badge is already at the max enhancement value. We definitely want to have this so that we can transfer the value over. But it really depends on luck on getting this. As of now, the server has been up for 1 hour and 2 of my guildmates have already gotten this. Very lucky chaps. I don't know whether I'll be lucky, we will see later. I'll do a separate video for that, or maybe through streaming, undecided on that yet. All these are pretty straightforward really, the standard rules that we have for PoG. If you guys do get PoG your season 1 today, right, I'll definitely go into detail in that video. On top of that, for season 6, they are actually giving us a new event item that can be used in future. No use right now, but can be used in future. What's this? Basically it's saying that it's a torn piece of a map page. Yeah, so let's see what it's being used for in future. Other than that, they have actually changed the 15th difficulty. The dragon boss is now the final boss instead of the new maps, the new moon map boss. Okay, and the new moon map boss will just rush towards the door basically, while the dragon boss will now appear with small little dragons. I've seen in the Korean version, so I saw it's like having a rush of small little dragons as well. Okay, this is the third major change for us. Basically, there's only 3 major changes for the Taiwan server today, and this is the change to the Battlefield of Sun. So previously it was a point system, and then they changed it to just based on kills and taking out the boss. So now it's back to point system again, but slightly different, quite different actually. So basically, they are trying to encourage people to not kill the lower CP players as much, because basically if someone dies 3 times in a row without killing anyone, you can only get 70 points from them, and the base is 30 points. Now for yours, if you kill someone who has killed 10 people without dying yet, right, you get 120 points from killing that person. So it's quite a bit of difference. So take for example for me, right, let's say I managed to go on a 10-person killing spree without dying. If someone else kills me, that someone else will get 120, which is equivalent to like killing 4 people basically, right? Because the base is 30. So this means that the high CP player can get punished. Not say punished, but they get penalized more severely if they die a lot after killing people. And it helps to balance off for the low CP or the free F2P players as well. So basically the concept is that you need to fight until 6,000 points and the boss will spawn, and then it's a matter of killing the boss. And the boss will also add to the points when they kill people. Okay, so this is the most F2P friendly concept, I would say, where if you are a low CP player and you are hitting the boss all the time, not really killing players, as you die up to a maximum of 6 times in a row without killing anyone. The key point here is not killing any other players, because that will reset the counter. You can actually get a bonus 70% damage to other players and a 35% damage reduction. So actually the most important thing is this 35% damage reduction. This means that the team that is constantly hitting the boss, they actually can get a defense buff, where the damage they receive from high CP players are reduced by a lot. And this also gives them a chance to get revenge against the high CP players as well. My only concern is people may think that it's better to go die 6 times in a row than hit the boss, which I feel is absolutely wrong. Because the amount of time it takes for you to die 6 times and walk back from the restoration point, right, you can definitely do more damage to the boss using that time, just hitting the boss instead of just purposely going to die. You know what I mean? It's just to help you when you hit the boss and you die, and then you come back naturally as part of the cycle. This helps. You should not be a point of abusing this, because that makes it worse. And if low CP players think that with the 70% buff they can do a lot of damage, and they start engaging high CP players, right, that also causes a problem where the boss, there's lesser people hitting the boss. So yeah, there has to be a balance on this. Let's see how it goes when we get the first modified Battlefield of Sun tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so this is just saying that it will reset after killing someone or after a certain amount of time, but it doesn't say exactly how long the time is. I don't know whether there will be a buff timing showed. We will see tomorrow. And this 70% will go beyond the cap of 50% as well. Okay. Oh, and the very important change here. There's a 7-meter distance buff, right? Where if your opponent is more than 7 meters away, they get a defense buff against you. So this is basically an indirect nerf to Huntress, Archers, and even Darkness in the Battlefield of Sun. So this was, at least in the Korea server, this was timed together with the Hashashin. In fact, I'm quite disappointed. I have mixed feelings about Hashashin not being available for us this update. By right, it should be if they follow the usual one update behind. But I suspect it's because we are getting our anniversary soon, the Taiwan server anniversary soon. They may be trying to push the Hashashin back to the August so that it will be in line with second anniversary for us. Very likely, actually. And last week it was very surprising when we couldn't like pre-create Hashashin already. So obviously this is meant to increase the number of people changing to Hashashin, right? Because they did this release together with the Hashashin. But for us, there's no Hashashin. So I guess it's Lan and the other melee classes that stand to benefit from this. Okay, the rest of this really is just QAL changes. There's a buff to the Muraka or Chaos Uraka, buff to his HP as well as his AP, so this is much better. Otherwise, right now he's a complete pushover. Like, he dies in less than 2 minutes, and then it's like, if you miss him in those 2 minutes, that's it. You miss him for the entire week. Oh, okay, this is very interesting. They have changed the value of the node walls and siege walls, the structures, etc., according to your CP. According to the CP. Oh my god, it's very unfortunate that we lost the siege wall this week then, because it means that the structures all become harder to take down now, because they are in line with the dynamic CP, similar concepts to dynamic CP maps. So it's really unfortunate that we lost this siege wall then, because if we held on to it, right, it means that it's the structures are even stronger now. I believe that's what the dynamic CP will do to this. Okay, let's just see how it goes. Yeah, just a reduction in resources to farm up. But I thought we already had this. Yeah. Okay. There is a small reduction to the amount of SP required between 71 to 80, but I don't think this will be applicable to global. It is more for us right now, where we are already at level 90 plus on average. There are some slight buffs to Berserker, where his dash, I think it's his dash attack skill, after the last hit you can immediately use another skill. Likewise for the, I think this is Lancer. Yeah. So anyway, no worries. I believe in BDM Global, when you guys get this, it will be much clearer, and I can talk about it in the BDM Global update. The rest of this, yeah, it's just QOL improvements. We're not getting the accessory NPC anymore, which is correct. Anyway, the NPC is useless for us now. Okay, these are just bug fixes. Okay, so that's it for the content today in the Taiwan server. I think I'll talk about the per shot and the events as well. So the video may be a bit long this time, but yeah, I guess it's okay. The only thing I feel is this dynamic change thing. It came just 1 week late for us who held the castle for like 8 weeks in a row. Yeah. Alright. Now next thing is okay, the Pearl shop. Let's talk about events first. Okay, so we are getting the Black Spirit Adventure, basically the Monopoly board. So ours is very nice this time. Every time you finish one round, you get the red chest. You get 10 times you get the boss fragment chest. 20 times you get the PoG additional entrance ticket. 2k restriction scroll. 100k relic fragments and 2 red accessories at 50. So that's nice. But I think the nicest thing is that they have added a Hardum board for us, so you get all the Hardum related materials and gears. Yeah, that's nice. And then the golden board has 500 black pearls. It's very, very nice. I believe I mentioned it the last time BDM Global, the last update where BDM Global had the Black Spirit Adventure. So all of these are all very nice. This is the gold board where you just want to roll one all the time. And we actually had this gold board for quite a few times already. I know it was the first time for Global, the last update, but yeah, we had this for quite a few times. But this is the first time where the rewards are so good. Yeah. Alright. At the same time, the Chaos Seed event, right, the Chaos Precursor event, they have actually changed the item that you can get. Instead of the Chaos Seed, you're getting a Crack Chaos Seed, which essentially gives you better materials. You'll see here that it can even give you the material from the feeding red gears to the Black Spirit. And you also get Chaos Crystals now, so that's very nice. Oh, and red dark energy chest too. And boss stamps, mythical accessory. Not bad. Much better than the previous one anyway. Okay, since we are getting PoG, right, we're also getting a PoG related event where if you clear PoG 5 times, you get the PoG additional entrance ticket, 200 of the materials used to do the enhancement for the PoG badge, and a orange badge upon clearing it one time. So to make sure that you are able to use the new badge basically. Okay. So that is it for events. Let's look at the Pearl shop now. Okay, right off the bat we have a boss stamp package. I actually don't think this is quite high value per se, because if you do buy those other packages where there's a random RNG factor to it, you get a lot more boss stamps from this. So take example this cost here. If you buy a package that's 3 times the cost, there's an RNG factor where you can get 60k of these boss stamps. So personally, I don't think this is of a high value unless you really want to pump up your boss stamps. Personally, I actually do want to pump up my boss stamps, but I still feel this is not worth it to buy because we are getting the 2nd anniversary soon. 2nd anniversary will give us double rewards from boss stamps, so boss rush. So that's why I am thinking of pumping up my boss stamps. PoG tickets, I think this is very straightforward. 2000 white pearls, 5 additional tickets, a random chance to get from 6 to 10, and a random chance of getting materials as well. This is a very standard PoG package. We always get this, so when you guys get PoG, maybe you'll get this as well in global. Okay, this is the cash package related to the orange costume. So 1200 white pearls, 2 of the yellow outfit chest, and the materials here, the stream material required to do the attribute enhancement for the orange costume. So I will be buying this. Let's look at this. This is actually quite bad compared to the last season 5's package, because season 5's package is 1200 white pearls, same amount of 4 tickets here. This is actually a drop, right, because it's 800 white pearls and 500 black pearls. So we are talking about 400 white pearls being swapped out for 500 black pearls. It's actually a loss in value. But if you are all out on PoG, right, then you have to buy this. So yeah, that's why I say this is quite bad, because you kind of have to buy it if you want to pump up your PoG. This is good for getting fragments, for lightstone fragments to get your Hardum potion, and it's low cost, so I think I will buy this. So basically everything to do with PoG and the stream. It's a expensive week this week, but that's fine because last week I didn't spend much. I spent very little last week actually. I bought very little items last week. Okay, other than that, right, Okay. So we're also getting a daily we actually have a daily shot in BDM Taiwan. So for the weekend package, right, it has been updated to 800 white pearls, 3 PoG tickets, and a random chance at getting one of this. So you have 2 tickets, 12k boss times, 300k relic fragments, and 40 dark rune chests. So to me, the dark rune chest is the worst result here, because most of the time you won't be able to get anything good from just 40 chests. Any of these 3 is okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have a event shop here. Basically, it's every time that they release the new season of PoG, they always give us this shop here, where you can use black pearls, silver, social points, and mileage. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the black pearl shop. So this is the daily one. That's nice. You can buy 2 tickets a day using black pearls. So we buy these. Boss stamps. Actually, this is not very worth it. 100 black pearls for 100. Basically, it's 100 black pearls for 100 boss stamps. Not very worth it. This 2491, you can see, right, the difference immediately. Even the 249 black pearls for 400, this is not worth it. Because I can easily get this amount from, say, the golden chest. See here, I have 400 boss stamps here, 750 black pearls, and a lot more stuff. So I say, that's not worth it. So I probably won't be buying this, even though I want to pump up my boss stamps. PoG and material, yes, for the enhancing badge. Fox 50%. 2 of it. Oh, actually it's 5 in 1 packet, so 10 for 600 black pearls. Okay, fine. Because actually, when you're lucky in the golden chest, right, you can get more than this amount. Ancient ruin tablets. Okay, I'll just buy so that I get a bit more mileage, because we need to spend on mileage shop. Costume, for sure we will be buying. Okay, so the boss stamps are not buying. Silver, without a doubt, we'll be buying everything. So 350% votes for 20 million silver. Nice. Ah, very nice. Totem package. So although it's expensive, it's 1 billion silver, but I have enough to spare, so we'll buy 100 totem for 1 billion silver. Exchange certificate silver, force enhancement stones, Kalfa stars. I pretty much don't care the price here. It's silver. I'll just buy everything. It's only pearls that we really need to be careful with the spending. Restoration scroll, 50 of it. 5,000 essence. This is 2 force enhanced stones each, the defense and weapon. This is 35,270 dust. I don't know why it's such an odd number. Okay, social points. Social points is very straightforward, right? This is 2, so 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 40 social points for 4 of these. Another 40 points. Kalfa stars, 2,000 for 20 points. Essence. I don't need so much essence, honestly speaking. This is too expensive. Out. I also don't need this. I have almost 990 plus million. Although I have a lot of social points, but still, yeah. Okay, for this, the 1000 HP potion, we will definitely buy. Restoration scroll, Vox, totem. Oh, 500 totem for 500 social points for 1 totem. Okay. Let me see. Actually, there's no harm buying this. We definitely have enough social points to spare. So we just buy them all. Okay, mileage points. So you get 500 mileage points to buy 2 PoG tickets. Yep, we will buy this. This was family purchase. This is per week purchase. So per week purchase, yes. Totem, yes. Material for PoG badge, yes. Costume, yes. Basically mileage and social points and silver, I will be buying everything. Oh wait. Okay. This is daily, I think this was weekly. This is daily as well. Not bad, let's do each. I thought it was all 1 each. Okay, so we pretty much about everything except the boss stance, which I feel is not worth it. Maybe this is something that we can consider. A very big maybe. But this is definitely out. And you saw this cost me about 5k black pearls, right? But of course not everything is daily, so it's fine. Especially when I have white pearls, then I will definitely not be buying these boss stamps. Okay, so since I don't have white pearls yet, let's just buy this first. But this I for sure will not buy. Okay, so this is the typical PoG new season shop, event shop, where you can use pearls, silver, social points, and mileage. Okay. Okay, I think I have covered everything new in today's per shop update, as well as content update, as well as events as too. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.